My language journey has just begun,
Yes.
and so far I'm okay with the learning technique because you give room for challenge, you give room for change, you give room for you understand the situation, and there is no best way to teach somebody than for you to understand the person's situation. So far, so far, my review will be very satisfied. I'm very satisfied. I'm very satisfied.
Okay.
Despite that, I know that I'm still on a journey. It's something I really want to continue to embrace because if I were to be taking this class with a non-Nigerian, maybe the situation would have been way difficult because they won't understand the difference in the language barrier, what you do. So that makes you teaching a Nigerian way easier and compatible for me.
Okay. Thank you very, very much. This is I wasn't expecting this much. Are you getting the French language? But I believe very much that your language, your original language, has to be taken into account when you're learning a language. When you're learning a foreign language, the person teaching you must take into account where you're coming from, and where you're coming from is English, and so that English has to be good or at least clear for you. And before you introduce the new language, so the teacher must come into the picture where he has to dance in between both languages, take you from where you are, and then say, hey, let's go to this point, or let's go to this direction. I think that's what I do, and I think that's why the class is effective for a lot of people, especially those who speak English, because of that unique perspective, where we take into account your linguistic level, original language, because we know that you process the information in English first before you begin to
You
learn
can
French.
translate it to another
Exactly.
language.
That's the key here. That's the key, and that's why we're unique in the sense that yes, you want to learn French, but your English is your original language, and we want to make sure that that instrument or tool that you have, which is English, is clear for you, is clean, for us to introduce a new language into the other side. And we take you along, and it's easier for you to, we take you along easily without too much problems. But anybody who doesn't do that would always find the person, or the learner will find it difficult to catch the story very well, because the original language you're using to process the information is not clear for you. You would find it difficult in the new language. And so that's it. That's the this is. So thank you very much for giving us your perspective, and we hope to improve on what we're saying, and help people the more.